All right, guys. I got a lot of heat last week because I was critical about the Raiders beating the Titans. Well, now becomes this part right here. Raiders lost a very winnable game to the Chiefs, and I don't even think the Chiefs are as good despite their win streak. But it doesn't matter because they're better than the Raiders based on the scoreboard. Now, I can talk about some positives. The first one is the defense as a whole, but particularly Khalil Mack and Charles Woodson. Those guys looked very good. The defense is not at fault for this game, and that's it. Once again, it's a game that doesn't make sense because the defense is carrying this team when it shouldn't be. The talent is not there from top to bottom on defense. This is supposed to be an offensive team, and they had to ask their defense to kind of win this game. Uh, anyways, the other positive was the opening drive because they were able to run the ball. But after that, it's all just downhill. Biggest negative is the drops. I could talk about all the drops that were made and some of the overthrows. I mean, even Amari Cooper. I like him. I like what he's done, but there's those few drops you're going to remember. And there was some this game that you got to catch. Even Michael Crabtree had a few of those, even though there was that one big throw, that one touchdown up. The biggest negative, and I'm saying it again, Derek Carr. I think we saw ups and downs, ups and downs. That's what I've seen from him. I'm still seeing those rookie mistakes, if you want to call it that he's not a rookie anymore. And people are saying I'm being a little critical, but I have to. If I want this team to do something in the big picture, they got to show me. And Carr still looks like an up and down quarterback. I'm not 100% sold on him. There's some plays he'll look great on, and then some other plays he has no business making. He's making some of those plays, those forced throws that a rookie would make. And I'm still not impressed. Sorry, but I'm still very, very questioned because the week before the Titans are not a good team. So, you looked at the box score and some people were mad that I was kind of critical over the Raiders beating the Titans. But remember that the Titans are not a good team. Chiefs, I still don't think they're a good team, and I know they're winning, but they're better than us, so it sucks for me to say that. But really, Carr made the biggest mistakes you can. One of them being pretty much a pick six. The other one is also a pick six, pretty much. And technically, he was in charge of 3 pick sixes, if we want to be technical. But the third one was deflected, so it's not all on him. But yeah, those 2 other interceptions were forced, and they hurt the team. They really did. And the defense really can't be asked to stop stuff on the goal line when you don't even have a field to work with. So yeah, where does this team go from here? Well, the season is over. I've already said it. The season was kind of over when I saw loss number 6, but really I see it really over now. There's too many teams in front. And I know some people were talking about the Jets game, the Jets beating the Giants. I wasn't even thinking about that because games like this mean nothing. Make that Jets game mean nothing if the Raiders can't win. So, yeah, it sucks. I'll get over it. It really sucks just to kind of lose to these guys, and I hate the Chiefs, as you all know. But anyways, Carr, I'm still very skeptical of Carr because I'm not seeing consistency that I want. Now, a lot of the media is saying he's a franchise quarterback and he's making all the good strides. And, you're going to put out that stat of 3,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. I mean, okay, so what? There's still a lot of other mistakes that I'm watching and a lot of things in the games that I'm still very questionable about. I'm not giving up on him, and I'm not saying to dump him and draft a new guy. But I am saying he's got to be better, and I haven't seen that in year 2. I've just seen very slight improvements in a handful of games. It's a step up, but it's easy to get greedy. And as I said, this team is still a year or 2 away from really being seriously taken, so I guess I should take this all for granted. But once again, it's another game that doesn't make sense because the defense played well and the offense did not. They could not run the ball after the first drive. They were not able to. So they became one-dimensional. I'm not really mad at the play calling for that because if you're passing with Carr, as we've seen, if you keep passing with Carr, he's going to make mistakes. So I understand why Musgrave made that. I'm not going to blame the coaches on this. It's all execution, and I think we've learned Rodney Hudson is one of our MVPs right now because he was really missed today. We'll see you guys later. Go Raiders, but I just can't take this team seriously for this year. I'm sorry. Not happy. Not happy at all. We'll see you guys later.